What is going on, guys? Can you guys hear me? You should be able to hear me. What's going on, guys? Talk about realty income. Man, this dude's already coming with the awkward questions. This is a market channel, bro. I'm going to talk about realty income. Mark Gurmeet, what's going on? Happy Friday, guys. M. Will. Keith, already coming through with the thoughts questions. Nice. Glad to see you guys are on your A game this Friday. Marcel, Jord, what's going on? Yavor, SD, Francisco Lopez. What's going on? Did you ever watch Scarface? Do you remember who Frank Lopez is? That's what your name reminds me of. Thoughts on Z, says Los Breezy. Bro, even that's a tough one. Danny, what's going on? Jesse, Shri, Duwan, Rome, Manu, Flying Pig. Interesting. Oh, Pug. Same thing. What's going on, Flying Pug? Damien, Juan Murillo, what's going on? Jeremy Paisano, what's going on? You guys got some funny names today. All right, what is going on, guys? Let's take a look at what the markets are giving us right now. Are you doing SPY option? He ain't flying anytime soon. Yeah, did you guys see what's up with that Boeing plane? I don't know if that's a fake video, guys. That looks crazy. All right. S&P 500. Wait, why is my chart? Wait a minute. I'm missing some settings here. Oh, this is what I'm looking at. S&P 500. I think, did the SPY hit all-time highs? I think QQQ did. Obviously, inflation adjusted. They both hit all-time highs. Yeah, I think QQQ is at all-time highs. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, QQQ is at all-time highs. Again, both hit all-time highs already if you include the dividends. And SPY is at it. Let's see. All-time high was 479.98, I believe. And we hit just shy of that. Just a few cents shy of that. So we're about a dollar and change away from all-time highs on the SPY. You know what a hasa is, Frank? Exactly. With all the expiring options today, what's your thoughts? Thoughts and players, bro. Options expire every Friday. So why would this Friday be any different, bro? What you see during OPEX is you tend to see volatility all week, right? Which is what we saw this week. So yesterday, even if you take a look at the market, we had a short. I was short biased to start the day. I ended up shorting it too early, actually, and got stopped out before the real move short. So I shorted it here, I believe. Oh, no, sorry. I shorted it somewhere here and got stopped out, and then it ended up playing. So, you tend to see this volatility where it goes from one major liquidity level to the next. So, yesterday you could have been short and long biased in the same day. That's what you tend to see during OPEX week. Options expire every single week, right? But OPEX is when you have the monthly expirations. And that tends to bring a little bit more volatility. But everyone thinks that the options Friday somehow is typically special or uniquely special, and it really isn't. You tend to get a little bit more volatility, but I think when people think of binary events, they tend to look at something like OPEX week or OPEX Friday as some sort of automatic doom and gloom day, and that is not the case. You can get volatility to the upside too, right? But this is what I'm looking at now. So if you look at London session, we have this consolidation, and then we have this manipulation and potentially this expansion down. So right now, just looking at the 5-minute, I would be inclined to look for a short, right? I'm not saying the market's going to tank, but the most optimal play is to look for a short. Now, we're just looking at the 5-minute, right? I want to corroborate that by looking at the daily. Guys, there's 400 of you here. Hit that thumbs up so that other people can find this. Hit that thumbs up so that we get more people finding good information like this. If you want me to keep doing these streams. Or else I'll just take them in-house and do them on the Discord only. But hit that thumbs up. Let me know that you guys want me to keep doing these streams. Your audio keeps going in and out. Probably just you, if I had to guess. OPEX every third week? No shit, bro. It's a monthly expiration. So looking at the daily chart, here's what's dangerous. And this is something that I pointed out yesterday, is that we have these equal highs, right? And in yesterday's mastermind, I actually went over this, but I'm hoping that we actually get liquidity above, because on the 5-minute, it looks like a power of 3, right? Where you would typically look for shorts here. But remember, first and foremost, the first trigger for any play is the story on liquidity, right? Now, we did take liquidity above pre-market high, right? Which is this. But once you zoom out, you cannot ignore the fact that these are all equal highs. And so this, in my view, needs to get resolved before any broad move down. So for me, I'm not going to get duped or induced by a power of 3 on its own, right? Remember, you need to have a high time frame bias. And currently my high time frame bias tells me that there's all these equal highs. And what do we know about equal highs is that they eventually want to get breached, same as equal lows. So for me, this right now is a wait and see moment. What could happen is what we started calling power of 4s in the Discord. I actually don't even know if power of 4 is a specific ICT term or even something official. But what we do notice sometimes is that you'll have, the consolidation, the manipulation, sort of like a fake expansion, and then you will have a move back to the upside. So that is kind of what I'm expecting now, is a move to take out these highs. Now, if you're really skilled, you can look for longs, even though we are in a premium, right? You can look for longs to get to this level. So, You have London low here, right? So I'm looking for London low to get breached right now, and then a potential move back up to take out these highs. All right. That is what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for London low to get breached, which is this level here. Let's mark it out. Mark. I feel like if you're from California, you can't say the word mark without sounding awkward because it always comes out as mark. And it means something entirely different if you grew up listening to California rap. It means like a buster. Oh shit, that isn't London lows. My bad, guys. My bad. London lows actually all the way back here. My bad. London low is this level right here. My bad, guys. This right here is just pre-market low, right? If you're taking the pre-market, which starts at 4 a.m. New York time, this is a pre-market low, which is also a level, by the way. That is also a level to watch. So let's mark it out. PM low. But it isn't as significant as this. Now, what could happen? This is considered internal liquidity, right? What could happen is this internal liquidity gets taken out. And then we go for the highs, the equal highs here. I would be very surprised. Do we have news coming out? Is there red folder news? Let me see if there's red folder news. Guys, 600 of you here. Hit that thumbs up. What do I need to do? Do I need to keep giving shit away? I've given away fucking iPads, hoodies, memberships. If you don't know how the YouTube algorithm works, right? Just think about your fellow trader. If you don't hit the thumbs up, then you're going to send people to fucking channels like Game of Trades or Stock Muhammad, all right? So if you want people to get good information, Tesla giveaway, the fuck? You think I am Richard Branson? Give me a good trade. I give good trades every day, bro. Cam says Game of Trades. Or worse, Meet Kevin. I mean, yeah. Look, I'll give Meet Kevin props for one thing. You know how I discovered Meet Kevin? It wasn't even through fucking trading. I discovered Meet Kevin through, I remember it was like, was it January 6th? Where he was doing the live coverage. And that fool had better live coverage than CNN, than Fox News. That dude was like, I remember he had the remote control in his hand and he was switching back and forth between channels. Market opens in 1 minute. And he was switching back and forth between channels, covering the January 6th storming at the Capitol. And that's how I found out about him. I didn't even know he did finance or whatever. I was like, what the fuck is this channel? And I saw that how passionately he was covering it. I'm like, damn, bro, this journalist is really good. And then I found out later he's into real estate and shit. So at least I'll give him credit for that. All right. Let's see. So we took out PM low. Let's see if we want to continue to London. You looking into backtesting any new strategies lately? Why would I backtest new strategies? My strategy is forever evolving, but no, I'm not looking to back. I'm not looking for new strategies when what we have already works. Hey, Cam, are you a fighter? That picture of you looks like it's in Thailand somewhere. They got some sick ass fighting gyms in Phuket. I trained at a couple of them. All right, let's see what happens here. And then I want to check on NASDAQ. But because we just breached PM low, all right, we're going for London low. Let's go for the London low. So Power of 3 is working out. Take it private. We are taking it private, bro. We are taking the Discord private. I always forget to announce it. But yes, we're taking it private January 31st. And then it will be by invite only / waitlist only. And we're definitely raising the membership fee as well. So if you wanted to get in before January 31st at $99 a month for life, make sure you hit that coupon code in the description. I do a horrible job of selling it. So thank you for reminding me, whoever that was. Woods Dog. But yes, we were taking the group private. So make sure you sign up if you ever wanted to get in. Otherwise, we are closing the group and it will be by application only. So you have, I don't know, a couple weeks, a week and a half. All right, bro. London low, tally ho. Let's go. You know, I will put on some music, but I keep getting demonetized. One time I got demonetized for the Christmas music, which was crazy. And then one time I got demonetized for playing one of my favorite DJ channels on YouTube called Flavor Trip. And they demonetized me, man. Which is crazy because I don't even you see all the live streams are fucking donations to St. Jude. So I don't even get money off the live streams. But if YouTube sees that you have too many strikes, they'll take your channel away. So I got to slow down with playing music in the background. I got to find royalty-free music. All right, man. Waiting for this. And then I'll likely be looking for longs if we get a market structure shift. Let's see what's going on with the NASDAQ. Okay. Here's what's interesting. And this is something we have to take into account. Is that NASDAQ already took out. NASDAQ already took out the highs, right? And we do have now divergence between NASDAQ and ES, right? So ES is either flat or making lower highs, and the NASDAQ is making higher highs. So it is possible that ES doesn't take out these highs, but I'm still banking on it. Especially on the 1 hour, right? You see it coming into this fair value gap. So if it comes into this fair value gap, takes out London low, then I will be looking for a bounce to the high. If you buy the music and added up to the video, you should be fine. Bro, you ever had a YouTube channel? If it's copywritten music, it doesn't matter if you buy the fucking album. If it's copyrighted music, you can't play it in your video. Make your own music? I do have my own music. I do have my own beats. That's for sure. No music, please. You can always tell that there's this one grumpy motherfucker that complains about music. Like when we play music in the background, everyone celebrates, and then there's one grumpy ass dude that's like, music is too loud. Marwan, what's going on, bro? Oh man. Dude, I try to hit you up, man. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up after this. I tried to hit you up a couple times. I hope you're doing well, bro. Miss you, man. Good to see you too, man. Do you like house music? I like mellow house music. I don't like fucking hardcore house or whatever they call it. But yes, I like house music that usually has samples in it that's like feel good, right? It sounds kind of like 70s disco, but with a little bit more of a modern tempo. I like that kind of house music a lot. Do you like rock music? I love rock music. I love 90s grunge, and I like 60s and 70s psychedelic rock. You still have your website with all your beats on it? No, dude. I forgot to renew the, what do you call it? The domain. Mental Gain donated $5 to St. Jude's. Appreciate you, man. Do you live in LA? Yes. All right, man. Looking to take out these London lows. Let's go. Now, here's what's interesting. What is this level? I had a level drawn on NQ. This level means something, or else I wouldn't have put it there. Oh, this level was the high on NASDAQ futures. So we are now retesting this level. Very interesting. We have some very interesting level plays right now. Because NASDAQ is bouncing off of the December highs. But I really want to see a breach. Now, they both breached the pre-market high, right? The 4 a.m. high. I have not seen you in Los Angeles. It's one of the biggest cities in the world. Why would you see me? Well, are you doubting that I live here because you haven't seen me at your local coffee bean? Fucking people are psycho, bro. I haven't seen you, so you don't live here. You're secretly in Yemen? Bro, you know how you know I'm not in Yemen? Because I can stream this without any interruptions. I doubt the internet connection in Yemen will get me a 4K stream like this. Yeah, I live on top of Randy's Donuts. Exactly. In Inglewood. All right, here we go. Going for that London low. Guys, this is the type of analysis that we do every single day, right? Now, knowing direction is one thing. Knowing direction is one thing. And the more familiar you are with it, the more you realize that it's not magic, right? The story every single day is about liquidity. So it's become super easy to call direction, but someone had asked me, well, if you know the direction, then how come you're not entering trades every single time? Because entries and direction are completely separate. Figuring out your direction is one piece of the puzzle. Figuring out your entries is a whole other beast. You could be the greatest market caller in the world. Without risk management, you're a trash trader, right? If you just enter trades willy-nilly from any entry point and you do that enough times, you're going to blow your account up. So direction is only half the battle, man, honestly. And it's even more frustrating the better you get at calling direction, because on a daily basis, you can more often than not be right. And you think to yourself, man, every single day, I'm able to call this with a pretty high degree of certainty, but you're not matching that up with trades constantly, right? So it can be frustrating, and then it can make you start FOMOing into bad trades. Selling off. Rewind the tape. See the world. Rewind the tape. You'll see why we were targeting this low. GTA 5 makes me want to live in LA. Bro, California is looking more and more like GTA. Like GTA used to be a fun exaggeration of California, but now it's looking more and more like that. San Francisco is worse than LA. But for sure. Ooh, Bitcoin is at 40,000. See, people were arguing with me online. Let me pull up the tweet so you don't think I'm lying. There is a Bitcoin play that I'm looking at, not just yet. Not just yet. But I want to show you a tweet. One sec. It basically contains my Bitcoin analysis. But here's what I said. FOMO buyers who bought Bitcoin ETF news going to get dumped on. Weekly looks prime for a correction before the halving. 38K to 40K would be nice, right? And this is when Bitcoin was nearing 50K. So Bitcoin is now at 40,900. But there was a lot of angry Bitcoin fuckboys in the comments of that tweet, which is fine. But I think you see this power of 3 right here. Wait, where is it? You see this power of 3 here? This is what Bitcoin has, right? Remember this pattern. I'm giving you free game here. But what's worse is Bitcoin has this on the daily. Consolidation, manipulation. This is what sucked all the FOMO buyers in. That were like, yay, ETF. Woohoo. ETF. Yeah. And they all got dumped on. Good job. So I think that we will get an expansion leg down. Now, at that point, as I said in my Instagram update over the weekend, I'm looking to sell puts on Riot, okay? But Riot right now is a falling knife. Also, Riot has decoupled with Bitcoin. Now, if you notice, these Bitcoin mining stocks, when they are in a downtrend and they decouple with Bitcoin, that is the time that you want to long them in some way, okay? But because I think Bitcoin has more to drop, I'm not going to play Mara or Coin or Riot, right? Until this Power 3 resolves. So take that for what you will. All right. If ES hits his London low, as we called fucking half an hour ago, you all have to get the stream to 500 likes. All right. Let's check out on RTY. Matter of fact, I'm going to set an alert here so that it pings me in case you guys distract me with looking at other things. What? This is like a fucking power of 12, bro. Look, I told you, remember this pattern, okay? If you don't join us on the Discord, I want you to at least remember this pattern. See this? See this? Remember this pattern. Power of 3. How can I lose when I'm with you? I mean, it's a pretty good question, Sultan. That's a powerful name, bro. Sultan is a gangster name. 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., Michael. Not 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. You're an hour ahead. Sultan with the Riz. Man. Why is the Discord closing? Because we want to maintain exclusivity. We want to maintain a smaller group for the future. I think it's a lot healthier, and we really only want to have people that really want to be there, as opposed to people who are just like, give me a play. I have $100. Can you make me a millionaire? Right? So we want to weed out those people from the people that seriously want to learn how to trade and want to learn these concepts and want to learn how to fish for themselves and learn a skill that they can retain for the rest of their lives, so that wherever they are in the world, they can open their computer and make money with good risk management. So we want to weed out those people from the people that are like, give me a play. I want to trade SPX 0 DTE and I have $5. Can I turn this into 5,000 by tomorrow? So that's why. Did you discuss news at 10 already? No, because it's not 10 yet. How would I know what the news will be? But what I think will happen, J6 actually won a lifetime membership for free. J6, you know that you have someone really mad at you, bro? I would watch my back if I was you. There's this guy named Har, who was complaining that he was the rightful winner. I can't even remember what was the trivia. I said guess a number between 1 to 1,000 or something like that. And you got it on the mark. Send him over. I'll fix his attitude. Damn, that got violent real quick, bro. Calm down. Boeing plane returns to Miami with engine fire. I saw the video, dude. That was terrifying. And I was saying, I'm about to change my name from the traveling trader to the sit your ass at home trader, bro. Fucking too many Boeing planes getting compromised midair. I'm a beginner and I'm learning a lot from you. Do you think it's worth buying premium membership? For TradingView, yes, I do. But I think that initially, if you don't even know how to draw horizontal lines to define areas of liquidity or support and resistance, then you should probably work on that first, and then you can upgrade to the premium membership on TradingView. Just fly Spirit instead? I don't know, bro. What I mean, it's not like Spirit makes their own planes, dude. You really only have two plane makers, Airbus and Boeing, and most airlines in the U.S. use Boeing. You do have the smaller planes like the Embraer jets. You do see those occasionally, but most airlines in the U.S. use Boeing. When you're flying on international airlines, you know, you might get a nice like A320, like an Airbus. All right. Looking to see if we get rejected from here to take out London lows. By the way, you also have an inversion gap here. This right here is an inversion gap. If you're a scalper, you could take this here. The only thing is your stop limit would be kind of fucky. But if you're a scalper, you could take this here. It is a high risk trade, but I'm banking on this inversion gap holding and these London lows taken out. It really depends on what NASDAQ is doing. Let's mark this out too, London. So for those of you that are just joining the stream, what I'm trying to do, we're wearing the same hoodie. You got one of these hoodies? Bro, I'm trying to get fucking the shit restocked. If you got one of these hoodies, this is a champion hoodie. You really have one of these hoodies? Consider yourself lucky, bro. That's awesome. All right, what I really want to see, for those of you just joining, is I want to see these London lows get taken out. We already had the pre-market lows taken out, but I'm hoping that the London lows get taken out in order to eventually come up here and take out these equal highs. I think I see that pattern you're talking about on Tesla. Let's see. Yeah, but opposite. If you're looking at the 5-minute, good spot, but you have consolidation. The manipulation was to the downside. And then you're hoping for expansion, right? But let me pull up the pre-market on Tesla because that's very important. So Tesla just took pre-market high. I think Tesla will I think it's basing around this area. There is support for it at 195, which it could definitely hit. Wait, is there a fair value gap down here? Yes. That would be scary. If it hits 190. What's wild to me is that if you bought Tesla in like around springtime of 2021, you're basically breaking even though. This is why buying corrections is so important, guys. This is why buying corrections is so important, right? Like whether it was at 100, whether it was at 160, this is why buying corrections is so important. Seven. So we have news coming out in 4 minutes. So don't take anything abrupt. And we're coming up on PM low level. Again, I'm looking for this to be taken out. Is Lucid a buy yet? Yeah, bro, buy it. Mortgage the house. I listened to Doom and Gloomers last October. Bro, the problem with Doom and Gloomers is they never have a target. It's just selling fear, right? And then it's basically producing content to justify that confirmation bias, right? So it's like the market is rigged, blah, blah, blah. The market hates you. The Fed is doing this. And this is why the market is pumping and you missed out. No, you missed out because you're a fucking dumbass who took advice from another dumbass who never had intention of buying. I cannot believe Lucid is at $2.60. And I cannot believe someone asked me if it's a buy. I don't know which one's funnier. Now, we will see bumps, right? Yeah, I remember those days, Gashi. I remember those days in 2020 and 2021 when Lucid was like $60 and we bought hella puts on it. I remember that day. CHPT oversold. There's no such concept of oversold, bro. Oversold is what gets you broke. All right. 1 minute for news. Let's see. I blame the Saudis. It's not that, bro. It's a fucking boutique company that it's in a market where you cannot scale, and Tesla really did something miraculous. Otherwise, these boutique companies are going to get fleeced, right? You have the resources of a Toyota or BMW or, Ford. There's the news. There's the manipulation. Let's see if we get a drop here. Let's check out CNBC real quick. What? Even they're not carrying it? The news about consumer sentiment? Whoops. December home sales were 6.2% lower than in the same month a year earlier. Inventory fell 11.5% from November to December, but was up year over year. Full year home sales for 2023 came in at 4.09 million units, the lowest tally since 1995. All right, so this is a manipulation move. That's what it looks like to me. Looking to see if we get a move down. Looks like the market didn't like it. That's not it, bro. Right now, it's a battle of liquidity. And you're going to have stocks. You're going to have stops taken out in both directions, right? Like if you look at the 1 minute, stops are being taken out in both directions. But market structure is still bearish, even on the 1 minute, right? U.S. Michigan consumer sentiment. Actual 78.8 versus 69.7. Thank you, Surf. Estimated 70. So, yeah, I mean, I don't see how the Fed fucking cuts rates. I'll be honest. There it is. There it is. First move was a manipulation, guys. This first move was a manipulation, taking out all the stops. Right now, taking out all these stops. Could this set up an opportunity to pick up TLT for swings? I think you're late on TLT, bro. We got in TLT in November. Random cards. What's up, bro? Right now, we're waiting for this to resolve, the news to resolve. And again, I'm waiting for a major breach in liquidity. So we took out the pre-market highs, right? What I'd like to see, open 48.1450. What I'd like to see, this is midnight, which is right next to London. I reckon if midnight gets taken out, London will get taken out. So what I'd like to see is this level breached before a potential long. First time on your page? Welcome, Senate. Or if you're French, Séné. I've never heard that name. Ghosting Tinder dates in my 30s. Am I doing this life thing right? I don't know, bro. Depends what you're looking to get out of life. A good partner is life-changing, bro. But yes, you don't want to waste your time with people who aren't worth it. Male or female. Pratik says hello from Singapore. What's up, Pratik? All right, guys, let's go. Right now, stops being taken out. Morons who tried to bet the fucking news. I got in short at 48.26. Oof, brave, Sultan, brave. Not that I don't think there's a chance it goes down. I just think there's a chance stops. This mayhem continues. So if I had to guess one way or another, as I said, my targets are down here. Ooh, Sultan, there's a gift for you, bro. Sultan, I'm gonna need 10%, bro, as your manager. I'm gonna need 10% of that trade, bro. Penny Bender says hit the like button. Penny's a whole vibe, man. I made some cash on that too. Man, I'm gonna need 10% of that too. I'm kidding. Hit the if you're gonna donate it to someone, hit the donate button. No super chats, no nothing like that, bro. Hit the donate button. Either give it to St. Jude's or give it to kids in Gaza, bro. Thanks for the live stream. Made me look at the market so differently. Appreciate you, man. That's what we're here for. Hazy, as said, ES hits London low. Sign me up for the Discord. Bro, this is the type of fucking analysis you'll get every day. Do you do meetups for your LA neighbors? Wait, something just hit. Was I in a trade? What the fuck trade was I in? Market's going down because Top Step had a trader that long the high there. Man, Top Step needs to fucking sponsor me, bro. I passed my evaluation and won in my first try. Top Step needs to hire me. Look, this was my trading combine stats right here. By the way, I compiled a whole PDF going over every single trade, every single thing that I traded, from gold to the S&P 500 to NASDAQ to crude oil. Ledger Financial Group, bro, you're spamming the chat, bro. I'm gonna put you in timeout. If you want that PDF, hit me up on Instagram. Link is in the description below. And DM me the word. Wait, what is the fucking word? If you're not in the Discord and you want that PDF, I go over literally every single trade I took to pass the combine. Like I go over every single trade so you could see how I did it and compare with your funded journey. Okay, message me the word funded. Funded. So follow me on Instagram. Go down below. No, don't put it here. Oh, you're telling me what it is? Do you share travel content anywhere? Yes. Go to Instagram. You'll see more travel content than you care to see. My Instagram link is in the description. So go there. Follow me, message me the word funded, and I'll send you the PDF. And it will literally be every single trade that I took on oil, on S&P 500. You know what I noticed? I'm a much better commodities trader. I think on oil and gold. Okay, so gold, my average winning trade was 530. My average losing trade was 119. That's a fucking hell of a risk to reward. 4.4 to 1. On crude oil, my win rate is 100%. So I haven't taken a loss at all on oil. On S&P 500, it was decent. 52% win rate. On the NASDAQ, I think I took, how many trades did I take? NASDAQ was my worst performer. And I still had a 1.5 to 1 risk to reward. So yeah, crude oil, 100%. Sick ass risk to reward. Obviously, you know, no losses there. So basically a 1 risk to reward. And then gold, I had a 4.4 risk to reward. So if you want all of my trades and you want to see how I passed this in my first try, again, follow me on Instagram, DM me the word funded. I just jinxed myself on gold and oil. Why? I'm not in a trade, bro. How low can SPY go? I swear, man. Some of you talk about the markets like it's a limbo competition. Also, the SPY is at all-time high. What do you mean, how low can the SPY go? When is your next buy point? It's at all-time highs. You want me to buy here? What did you use to journal the trades? This is Top Step. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm horrible at this shit. If you want to get, I don't know what the promo is currently, but use the Top Step link in the description. It'll give you a promo if you're trying to get funded. But this is Top Step. So it's a funded trading platform, right? If you pass the evaluation, they give you an account to trade with. So I have I passed the evaluation, and now I have a $50,000 account to trade with. So for those of you that are, you know, always questioning, I have $100. How do I turn this into 1,000? Aside from that mentality, in my view, being completely incorrect, aside from that mentality being completely incorrect, the way to start trading futures and see if you're actually profitable without committing thousands and thousands of dollars is to go the funded route. Can you give me a free reset if you get sponsored? Is that how it goes? I don't know, bro. Sure. Whatever. I'll give you a free reset. I don't know what that means. All right. There's 700 of you here, bro. Hit that thumbs up. Let's go. When is the class? What do you mean? You were in the mastermind last night. You mean on futures? Sessions 3, 4, and 5 of the mastermind are trading. Right? So 1 and 2 is technical analysis. 3, 4, and 5 is trading. And then we jump into futures and then option selling. Sometimes we do option selling and then futures. It really depends. But yes. Not seeing the PDF link. The link shoots to WAP Mastermind Discord. What do you mean? Yes, you download the PDF on WAP. Only way long here would be by stretch of someone's DCA. I would not even DCA here, bro. If you didn't buy SPY already, why are you buying it here? It's nonsensical. Do you ever use footprint charts in the past? No. No. I think it's very deceiving trying to trade off of that. I just passed 100 top step and got funded. Dope, bro. Congrats. Now I got analysis paralysis and afraid to trade. Well, they charged you if you got funded, right? They charge you for the funded account, so you might as well fucking use it. Does having monthly membership give access to the mastermind? No. You have to be a mastermind member, which is currently by waitlist only. So you'll see that waitlist in the description below. Mastermind 5.0 will start mid-February. 410 was a great time to buy SPY. Great call. Yeah, man. The first funded trades are the most scariest. I don't know, bro. You can always pass another account. Morning. What's going on, bro? Just found your channel last week. I'm up for some reason. What does that mean, bro? Is that a sexual thing? What do you mean you're up? Z, have you ever felt you were getting emotional on that day and that it's causing you to make bad trades? Emotional, like because of something external, you mean? Or emotional because I took a bad trade? It depends. It depends. But what I do when I take a bad trade or a losing trade, here's the thing, okay? The worst trade that you could take is not the losing trade. The worst trade you could take is the one right after. Because that one is usually done without thought, and it's revenge. It's a revenge trade, right? So say you shorted the market and you were wrong, and the market went long, right? In your mind, because you shorted the market and you lost, you want to keep the next trade you take is going to be a spontaneous, impulsive short, even if the conditions might have changed and market structure might have shifted long. Your brain is, at the end of the day, is made up of fucking monkey parts, okay? We haven't shed that yet from our evolution. Your brain is still made up of monkey parts and monkey neurons. So you cannot avoid that impulse to try to get back at it by clicking another button. So if I take a bad trade and my impulse is to immediately try to enter it again, I have to walk away, bro. Right? I have a gym in the other room. Thank God. I can go there, do push-ups, pull-ups, punch on a bag, whatever. If you don't have access to a gym right away, go outside. Take some sprints up and down the block. And then come back and then try to analyze the chart with the fresh pair of eyes. Now, if you're dealing with shit outside of trading, I mean, that's life, bro. Like, it depends on the extent of it, right? Like, there's degrees to that shit. Like, breaking up with your Tinder date is different than your mom, God forbid, passing away, right? So it really depends. I bagged 1050 off that short, donating half of it to St. Jude's. Bro, super dope, man. You guys are amazing. Not only that you made money, but that you are considering donating it to St. Jude's. Yes, D. Johnson. Yes, you get our trades in real time. Can Apple break above 200 by next earnings? See, these are the types of questions, bro, that not only annoy me, but are suspicious. Because when people try to sneak in questions like this, right? And they say, do you think Apple can get to 200 by next earnings? You know what they're trying to do? What do you think that person's trying to do? Damn, bro. Sultan is a fucking man of his word. Bro. This is so big, man. Thank you so much, dude. What a stand-up guy, bro. That's big. Donated $500 to St. Jude's. That's big, bro. Good job, dude. May you get all the rewards that the universe has to offer, bro. That's a good dude right there. Mashallah, bro. That's awesome. Thank you, man. And I'm sure they thank you even more. You know, I get messages from St. Jude's periodically talking about the stream. I posted them before on Instagram and on Twitter, but I get messages from them periodically just saying thank you. Like nothing crazy or too detailed, right? And man, those are the greatest messages I've ever received. So thank you for contributing to that, bro. What I was saying about Apple and annoying questions is that people try to sneak in questions, but I could tell the way that they're asking, right? And they say, do you think that Apple can get to 200 by earnings? That usually means either I'm balls deep in calls or I really want to go balls deep in calls. And I need your crystal ball to help me make that decision. So please tell me if Apple will be 200 by this day. Bro, that's not how technical analysis works, honestly. Can Apple get to 200 by earnings? Let's see. I mean, here's how you do that. Earnings are 2 weeks away. Has Apple ever made a move of 5% in 2 weeks? If the answer is yes, then oh, then it has a chance. So asking, does it have a chance to get to 200 in 2 weeks? Yeah, sure. But what does that mean? Anonymous, whoever that was, donated $20 to St. Jude's. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Bunny Pop MC, I just got the premium Discord membership. Welcome, Bunny Pop MC. Look forward to talking to you in there. Milan Patel. That's my favorite name. Milan Patel. Like, your first name is an Italian city, and your last name is the most common Indian last name of all time. That's a dope name. Milan Patel says, I work in a hospital. Those donations go a long way. Thank you for letting us know, man. You know that he owns some hotels? This is how much of a savage Sultan is, bro. Sultan banks on a trade, donates half of it, and then burns the Patel household. Nah, we're just messing. We're just messing. Milan Patel says, yeah, your mama works there. Guys, easy on each other. Easy on each other. Easy, easy, easy. It's all love here. It's all love here. All right. After the news and that drop, we are barcoding. Still waiting. Now we have relative equal lows here. Still waiting. Guys, easy on the racial jokes. Come on. I admire your patience. Yeah, man. I mean, the market spanks you into patience, bro. Do you swing trade options? Swing trade, yes. Day trade, no. I don't think I will ever day trade options again. They're too imprecise for my taste. Now, once in a blue moon, like the other day we got in Tesla puts, it was a day trade, closed it out for 30%, and then the next day closed it out for 90%. 93% actually. So once in a blue moon, I will day trade options. It's not an everyday thing. Like this, the scenario has to be perfect for me to day trade options. Otherwise, in general, I'm just day trading futures. Yes, I was in that Tesla play and made 30%. Awesome, man. I know you travel and trade. How do you protect yourself from the hotel snooping on your logins or trades? I don't know. I've never even taken that into consideration, bro. What kind of hotel is going to try to log into my Thinkorswim account? They're going to get hit with the two-factor authentication. Bro, that's never even factored in my mind. Plus, the kind of hotels or places that I stay are... I'm not staying with fucking Uncle Ralphie in Sicily. Why is the market not reacting to the 10-year going up? I don't understand what you mean. The market, like I said at the beginning of the stream, the market is down 0.5% from the highs. What do you mean by not reacting? This is a hell of a reaction. And then we had the fake out and then another hell of a reaction. I don't know what you mean by not reacting. Got to get to work. See you later in the Discord. Peace, bro. Thank you for your donation and congrats on that trade, man. Good job taking it. They staying at the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or something? Even the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is not going to rob you, bro. All right. Need to take this out eventually. If it happens before lunch, I'll be super happy. Otherwise, we'll likely set up for a silver bullet after lunch. So we'll see. I have my alert set up here. I'm going to wait till that gets taken out. Already talked about Tesla, Green Trader, rewind the tape. Is trading London session similar with the New York one? London session is typically where you are going to spot the first big move. Is it similar to New York? No. New York has more opportunities. But London session is way better than Asia. And that is typically where you have... See, this is Asia right here, bro. This is what Asia looks like on most days, right? And then once 2 a.m. hits, this is where the first big move happens. So if you're able to read this and capture this big move, then yes, the London session could be lucrative. But it's not similar because the New York session has way more opportunities. Like, it's way longer, right? Like, I will only trade London between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. New York time, right? I live in the UK, so mainly do London session on futures. There you go. Maybe you can give Marcel some insights. So I can hit the London trade every day? Yes, Penny. You certainly can. Here in Germany, yeah, you're probably in a much better time zone for the London session than I am, right? I mean, I live in California. What are the odds of market euphoria this year? What the fuck does that mean, James D? What does that mean, bro? We just hit all-time highs. How's that not market euphoria? What did you mean by silver bullet after lunch? Google silver bullet. I'm not going to go over the entire concept, but there are two different time zones, or time windows where you'll get a big move off of usually a major fair value gap, right? So that is between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. New York time, and between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. New York time. How to get your hoodie? Man, we're trying to restock these. Honestly, these are my favorite hoodies. Let me see if they're still on the site. Man, I don't think we got any more, bro. Ay, I don't think we got any more, brother. I'm trying to check. Oh shit. Okay. We restocked. We have 14 left. We have 14 left. And if you use this, you can get 10% off. Here, I'm going to put the link in here. That should be it. Yeah, the black one. It's this exact one. There's 14 left. So if you put your email there, you'll get 10% coupon off. Spirit calls. I mean, you also had to gamble to buy this, right? Because Spirit was down 47%, then 22%, then 7%. So what? You just kept buying calls on the way down? We'll also be waiting for London low. Yeah, I'm waiting for this. I have an alert here. JetBlue comes in to save a hoe. What? What? If you get those hoodies, will you ship to Canada? Yeah, I believe we ship to Canada. I've got the gray dark hoodie with the big decal. Those are warm for sure. But yeah, these Champion hoodies are premium as fuck for sure. Can you please tell us if you think AMC is still overpriced? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Please. Please tell me you're not on AMC message boards and you think that the institutions are trying to hold it down and they're trying to keep you away from $1,000 per share price. Come on, bro. Daniel, you missed all of the fun earlier. There's a huge wick down on ES Weekly. Are you conserved about ending red after taking out lows? Concerned? No, nothing concerns me. If we take out London low and then we shift structure, I'm going to go long. If we don't, then I won't. How do you meditate to stay focused? I work out. Five-minute chart. No, it's not in a power of 3. But interesting to see that it stalled after taking liquidity above pre-market high. When workout streams, you guys would not be interested in that. Come on. Yeah, I'm not interested in longing gold here just yet. The dollar, as I said, I think is moving towards this monthly fair value gap. Potentially, and at that point, I will be interested in a dollar long. What is the best place to get funded? I don't know about the best. I use Top Step. I really love their platform. I really love the stats that they spit out like this. So if you want a deal, use that Top Step link in the description. You'll get crazy amount off, I think, for a funded account. But I really like Top Step's. I really like the way they compile stats. And then not only your total stats, but then stats for everything that you trade. So you can see it by instrument. I find the Waking Up app great for meditation. Awesome, bro. Is that Sam Harris's app? Would you be interested to conduct a live trading class in Singapore? Yeah, bro. Are you gonna sponsor me? Are you gonna set it up, Pratik? If you set it up, yeah, I'll come out, bro. Do you trade penny stocks? No. Penny stocks for me were really something that was a highlight in 2020, 2021, and something that we made a shit ton of money on. It's not something that I would trade now. I think every time window has its own opportunities. And that was one of them. One of my best friends lives in Singapore. How big is your team to manage arrangements? Yeah, I have someone that does operations for us. But why are you asking? I'm not going to set it up. If you're inviting me to Singapore, bro, you set it up and I'll come. Hit me up on Instagram. Does anyone know why SMCI is running up? You can literally click here and it will tell you. Super microcomputer shares surge as AI server demands powers big forecast raise. Chip index hits record high as super micro's rosy outlook boosts sector. Man, too bad for fucking Michael Burry, huh? He jumped out of his index shorts into semiconductor shorts, which might even be a stupider play. Z, can you conduct a live trading session on the moon? PayPal running? Good, bro. We got in PayPal a long time ago. Oh, hell yeah. Wait a minute. Let me see about our PayPal alert. If you guys are not getting these alerts, you're missing out, bro. That's all I'm telling you. We bought TLT in November. We bought SPY in October. We bought PayPal in November. Y'all are fucking leaving money on the table. To each their own, bro. Nice. PayPal up 18%. Congrats. I likely will be selling calls on PayPal. We'll explore selling calls soon, maybe. If I do, we'll post in option selling. We also have an option selling channel, by the way. Someone says IWM. Would you believe me if I told you we also bought IWM? Do you know why we bought IWM? Because nobody was buying IWM. Now everyone wants to buy IWM. We bought it on November 10th. This is my IWM alert. You can screenshot it and read it later. How would you start? Would you start adding TLT here? Certainly better than where it was. Yeah, I would start adding TLT here. Why not? No harm in that. How do you decide when to take profits in your swing option trades? What do you mean? Each play is unique. There's no rule to take profit. Depends on what you're playing. Depends on the chart. Depends on the setup. Depends on the strategy. Are you in vertical calls, vertical call spread, vertical put spread? Are you in an iron condor? Are you selling cover calls? Are you selling cash secure puts? Are you selling poor man's cover calls? Depends, bro. If the Fed actually keeps rates higher for longer, well, I think they're going to cut soon. I'll be honest. What's your outlook on NVIDIA as a long-term investment? Yes, bro. This is when to buy. This is exactly when to buy at 580. I mean, guys, this is common sense, man. Investing is literally the easiest thing in the world to do, bro. Literally. Like, I don't think I can state the word literally enough, right? When you're thinking of buying, you probably shouldn't buy. When you're thinking the world is going to end, that's probably when you should buy. That's it. I know that's why I said long term. Bro, you know how people use the word long term? This is how newbies use the word long term. They'll buy the top and they'll say, this is a long-term investment. Then this motherfucker eventually corrects 50%. And then they're crying about, is it ever going to go back up? Should I sell my stake? Do you know how much easier it is when something tanks? Like, take a look at our alerts here, right? I said small caps are historically beat up as the percentage of small caps to large caps is at the lowest level since World War II. So this was the worst time for small caps, i.e. IWM, since World War II, right? That is when you should buy, just like with TLT and TMF, right? We were up 40% on TMF, but that's neither here nor there. The original alert, I said, bonds have seen the worst crash ever, right? This was November 8th. now 3 months ago. Bonds have seen the worst 2 months ago. Bonds have seen the worst crash ever. Right? What did I do? That's when you should buy. So when you are looking at NVIDIA, do you really, just common sense without knowing zero about investing, think that this is when you should buy? Or eventually when NVIDIA corrects, like it did from here to here, and people are telling you that chip stocks are done, this is the end of the road, you know, NVIDIA has always been overpriced. Do you think that's probably a better time to buy? Yes. Right? There are not a lot of good values right now in the stock market. There are some, not a ton. Please send the link for Top Step. It's in the description, bro. It's in the description of this. You should see it. I believe it's still there. Good to hear common sense. Yeah, man, the only thing that good investing requires is time and to overcome your fear, right? Like, you should be terrified. When I see this, I'm terrified to buy here, right? Everyone today is asking about SMCI. Why? Because your monkey brain wants to follow this. If you were not an SMCI, good fucking luck, bro. You missed the boat. Who cares? If you were an SMCI, hats off to you for whenever you bought, why ever you bought, right? But all it takes is time and patience. And people think that they don't want to wait until a stock pops off that was bleeding forever. And they're like, oh, man, I should have got into this. I should have got into that, right? Like, we recently got into Celsius. Right? And we got into Celsius after the split because it dropped 30% from all-time highs. For your day trade, do you try to guess how the daily candle will close? I don't care how it closes. No. I'm trying to guess direction based on liquidity. But how it closes, no, I don't really care. Penny, you're hilarious. All right, guys, I'm going to take the stream in-house to the Discord. Once again, we are closing January 31st. If you ever wanted to get in, now's the time to get in. Use that coupon code in the description. There's 14 of these hoodies left. Last time I checked, that link is there. If you want to get funded, use the Top Step link below. Otherwise, those of you in the Discord, I will see you in a bit. We'll send out my trade on likely on ES, maybe NQ, but I will be sending out that trade soon. Congrats to those of you that bought PayPal on the dip. PayPal's absolutely rocketing right now. And I will see you guys in the Discord. For the rest of you, I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Peace.